Now what I'm a catch was the NPP for Lusu Abanom. Mahmoud Bawumia was the leader of the NPP. The leader of the NPP now is Chairman Titi. Also crowds also coming what be away. So if you look at the NPP, if they're in opposition, the leader of the party is Chairman Titi. He's the national chairman. Now NPP for some research to look at what really went on. Our moment man when you Lasisi
Franko
Adia papa we you know hypocritical and Adia na o you know yen hwade unim say today I'll give you the feelings and em fa the BCC nipa na nkompeso means say na yi afedema kan say free ho and na and dey obi aba sa asen south Ashanti region for mkoye meeting and nipa no mo share they were influencing this kind of meeting e your friend chama wuntumi and na pomu and na this kind of meeting obi a won agenda omo dey yasade no omo penkofo they can manipulate them because omo say afedema kan so ho it is extremely difficult say be me so Franko Markins office to do interest for Bawumia. Are you a 3-year summer worker? I'll tell the reason why I say you're hypocritical, a double standard or setting. And I make sure me
message na Franko come as another TV. Just Franko could be oba bontene ebe use statement say mon taxi will be as on A+ in Kasa. Say na a 3 years so aba bonte aba be kase MP before some day Dr.Bawumia beba. Na say the official position of the party. Just Franko could let us see a letter from you. Just Franko could honorable Ken started A+ Kasa no. A+ ba Tebeka say and honorable Ken Moon Nation. What the official statement by Bontebek did now so say the party has not asked anyone to negotiate with A+. And now 3 years say MPP position they say they are bringing Dr. Bawumia in 2028. If it's not the party's official position, JFK, let us hear from you.
No, yeah.
Because MPP is going to present Bawumia again.
No matter who you blame, the party has lost.
But you haven't brought the Ashanti votes, though. Finally, that's my last question. They said you were going to bring Ashanti votes.
I hope you never ask that question again because it might provoke somebody to insult you.
We are not going to attack personality. We are going to attack issues. We have bigger problem. The MPP paying for Freddy B. Sugu. So, to what someone a pocket.
I for Makwaba at the Bas Solid TV. Medin the Shaibula CC. Ye production. The free Ghana can studio a year internet at home in Sonko. Baby will be at the content. Message also subscribe to the channel. They do come exp0ses. Message a CN Kija in your said that solid TV by Shadan Chester and more and I'm a poor machan na kwa kudu baby ya kwa kudu ya channel. Ye politics man you speak with facts and figures on the social media a ye solid TV. The Shaibula CC many Franko etnasia a you ja. Na me sase content o saka yenye entnaso yenye naso also piama yonko ti me sremo America all the 50 states no also moche mo bia nsaka bi na mako Asia na moche me say Ghana also bi bia nsaka bi ewia also bi bia nsaka bi so tell a friend to tell a friend about Solid TV channel and I trust the Franko the hater about and enkomo ye ba bi basically the member of parliament for exp0ses Abato Mpesiaso Honorable Dr. Nana Ayu Afriye. Wakwako can sembina basically it was said ye to abani wiye na MPP lose yen almost say how they defeat abana ya now there's an attempt say ye ma Bawumia kura mabien enti omo boabo nipa ku say omo kosa Bawumia man yako na omo kan 2028 omo bra. The another section so no say they should destroy Kenya Japan no mo project Bawumia. They've succeeded in giving Captain Smart a huge sum of dollars. Say on started and I know man warrior. And I feel you ask Kado a series of radio interview in Ashanti region. Almost MPP in Ashanti so you say you woman adu. Now I think so no almost as almost project Bawumia. Now on our party even what they are to just say MPP for say almost Bawumia never. Was it the MPP will bring Bawumia in 2028? I don't know, say Dr. I feel you. Dr. Ayu I feel you know. Or the spokesperson for the New Patriotic. And now say committee report, election review committee report, sa ba bontene and wohu and what him I dey actually in him. Me twamo ba be ba Franko the hater. Ewo obese kase bo nto aso.
Finally, my family is free because of Rome Villa Estate. Yes, this estate is responsible for selling affordable litigation-free lands that have electricity, water, and accessible roads. I am so happy.
I was from Makwaba. Now, before the Franko, me man Akwaba, me can't see me natural, as we head there. Ubu ha no to kwaya konkran. Ubu fra bruche e bank ababe dituma bi tiawa. Na hu hia so be kofi amabusuafo hu no ɛho hia so obekwa akɔhan dan na ɛno nti ɛna Ella Vista residence ɛwɔ nkran Achimota Petroleum ɛbɛma 7 park no na Ella Vista residence no yɛ 2-bedroom self-contained bibia wo mu bi wo da wo ba ɛno ano wontade opeso no atua opeso yɛ dem but ɛyɛ ofie ɛsɛ home away from home ana yɛ studio room ɛno so no obetima ba ba shower de opeso yɛ bia obɛyɛ na saa niema wo ise no yɛ de ma both short and long stay the opeso yɛ bia na ɛbo ne da form me say just go and have a cleanse of your eyes kona kɔhwɛ na the woman say obetna ho a wo say yes wo ba bi party na the security arrangement 100% bi okotena ho a na o peka ba krom obi frɛ o say ye business meeting ye nkɔhye akiro ba bi o na afa business partner frɛ o na traffic na de da bi Ella Vista ɛwɔ Achimota 0542 359260 0542 359260 0542 359260 aye Ella Vista resident. So what header?
Yes sir.
Akwaba.
Major Zumura.
Na ho ye.
Nyame adom Jesus so ho ye.
Good. And e ba be di nkomo as other am kan sure say ani e breaking say MPP after the elections defeat it was being led by Chama Wuntumi. Kwabena Senchia the former NANMO director and Fijasi MP. And omo say omo boabo nipa akwa visit Dr. Bawumia na omama ne yako but omo kwa kan che ne say omo pacho omre 2028 the another portion is say omo say Ken is the potential person, let us destroy Ken, we are going to find issues with Ken old tips but Ken old tips no mo ba na fa because tape bia obi an say the aban say omo mpo obi mo ne pa omo chinchire nipa oje sa pa so betima na captain's man. In fact they've given him huge sum of money and 3 days and almost say captain's man almost so was at a year man. So what would they do now? And they say someone should also schedule radio interviews now on Nama. They should put the blame of the elections defeat on President Akufo-Addo and make Bawumia saint. Akufo-Addo should become Satan and make Bawumia saint. And Dr. You Ako or the TV and Pakawas going to know how say MPP at the Bawumia about 2020 or say MPP or Kaisu. I don't know, sir. Committee report about Montenegro or privy to something be any man.
Alasisi. We from what can say, but you see, many people are quite Japan. I don't want to discuss it.
Okay.
Do you know why? It's not relevant for me to discuss.
Captain Spanier relevant.
On Kanokre, Nimpa Bakwa, or no, or doing a selfish interest. Me, I don't listen to him.
Okay.
Because when you're constructive analysis, mommy. Over that time, Paul, I don't watch as an MPP person, but Okasa was no. This guy is making a lot of sense. Sometimes you agree with him. There's one guy, or TVSY, if it be a here today. Okay. One Rebecca as a Kufu, or must swap of four go and listen to me. That day, Naman issues how he presented his matter. But Okasa, someone out think the critic you could see that this guy is making
sense.
Yes. Me no be. Me naturally make a man for say make a loud. So as soon as I'm smart make a but he doesn't convince me. He doesn't
coming with out with a lot.
He always jumps on people to make stories. And I want to study.
Okay.
And I didn't so.
I also he always jump on people to make
stories. Me fashion Ebola CC. Na me good anymore I can't say phone their fan home. Sadabi. In terms of journalism, I don't listen to this kind of people. I listen to people with Makabrofo back we maintain. I'll go for a dictionary, then I'll go and read. Then I look at the meaning of that word.
And I can't say revelations.
I say your banner, your choice or constructive criticism. These are the kind of people I'm looking for. Because when me team be na me so be all say, and I can either compare kwa Japan po taxi here, and then with me this kind of money. And yes, sir. Yeah. Me who a man for no Tom Picky. So that's why we are not say cassette. Yeah. But today they are filthy wealthy.
So could you?
Maybe send today they are filthy wealthy. Yeah. Maybe. So where is he coming from? Or no captains man to come here. We are not police for pen at channel. Where I asked anyway. And no obia in terms of journalism or what's Rubiano. Who besides our corners mon casa? One Joko. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It may be Joko to Joko to as a Joko to so one canasem. Now this is what you so. When is a contradiction being an occasion? Contradiction said there be almost uncle for no, or more castle on fine yashi. If ever been an appianty. A come multimedia, Nipa Bako was able to repackage and rebrand multimedia when it comes to experience and exposure in terms of journalism. Was right, an appianty. Quanakoti anyway. Nan was so seen so the dinner term. Whatever Paraba Boncabecasa.
Or the Bisu called Paul, I don't watch it. Also, I no me Paul, I don't watch it.
None of Paul, I watch you good anyone as one. Then he put me because I saw a sort of a water science definition. Now, can and Yanocre, not science of foreign estreno. To me, I don't want to even waste my time.
On my super or the Coswa, Captain, I say, fuck.
Then he put me catcher and said, Jay Kufon and Nikita Jay Kufunshu. Do you know what it means?
Jay Kufo times in it, you. Jay Kufo time Captain Manson or war take and feel caucus. Nipa or couldn't impress school fees though. Yeah, what you've never gotten closer to kindness matter.
Mamma comes out to my son.
What's it?
I comes out to Massy. Ukrana.
Oh, I don't know.
Only I. No, you put me jam obey, wouldn't say, Sir, we in what general. I don't want to even discuss
him. Kindness matter. Your friend is over take a friend seed. Who never say, or could feel beadi. Or suddenly a criminal, you know. I could feel beard, a beardy. Opa saw it our chintino. What's it a flow seed? We are you more tech. Set Papa and bar. Proceed. You say, now when a dark Papa and bar timely 10 a.m. Someone should appoint 10. All people say Papa on 1 year. Not a small. Who they say to that? Fox FM home. Messy on your sign a cabinet smart on. Say, we call loss in it. Say, scared them out. What you got to work on? Captain Smart, I'll fruit captura. As a Captain Smart, Chem, what careful. When first can could treat your mouth. What can those what day? Austin cat no good here, or the job back or the Franko. You know, Ipa or Nipa and con one colleague babble. Loving sea, loving seas on a coffee could be. Only papa. I know, so it's your parcel. Kokumo, and the devil, no, as a Franco too. Not some no tea. That's all papa, some Franco. Dear Sam, check me. And I'm my Franco papa is why you crap and Nipanacho. Moasia could be. Kukumo. And also Satam not end this just open school. There's this man. Former came accountant if anyone who young for the currency. So unim Braku or a lab. I now contam near it. Okay. No unia Berman. What's it or many quite a call you? Corner Captain Smart, but Captain Smart as soon as he came before Swa. And I want with Fred Captain Smart, Captain Smart. As some now can we so dance anyway. As some quantities also. Nakaman, man, Cassam, second from Messica, and I want with her. Upisica, I know Mamma is Canco. I want to go, not the man of Coy. And Sandy Poe, Lazis, never go frankly. So, share a more mutina here for me. So, be a fair complaint about men can't have a phone and say, let's forget. Me and Mac have the smart as some years because will be a wood table to cap the smart or Yara or Botan because if we say MPP, a coup pushing, Ken has never spoken. Then one can one cancel. And as the suppose I then also work canon. Only evidence, only document be at the back. And there are some I will say is here, sir, by like Sweden was them. Go 4 times 208. And I can't, yeah, Juman. Omantio. Mas Mahama and Tria. Mahama, Nebitria scan. Satan, I can't lawyer crack as I can find because I have $1 and 1 city and $1 call for city can say. Say, or the little court will be them. But, and yet, MP for the betria. MP for man boss, I can. Satomofia Bemu, a tax payment in the hotel. No, a quack of fasten. They will say, a dear Nancy Ken is not going for a contest and Bawumia can Franko, young customer. After young my president, are you a free video?
Because a dear MPP is going to present Bawumia again.
Oh, you're going to present Bawumia?
MPP will definitely present Bawumia again.
Really?
But why would you want to change Bawumia?
Oh, I see.
No, me will say.
Isn't it John Mahama. What's it? John Jina. Isn't it too early for you to suggest that Bawumia should be
John Jinapo on the 9th of January 2017 or say I was say Mahama the Baba. I am MPP. I'm a candidate. Me say
with a candidate.
I am yes, John Mahama. A follow big, but deɛ amanfoɔ anim no watɔn ne ho sɛ ne so ne ne ban yɛ ɛna ne sympathy ne ne empathy in Ghana hanom say apart from Rawlings or then the democracy by kyerɛ me obi a ɔkɔɔ one a onyaayɛ apart from John Mahama 70 boss
of course I mean it's different I see
Ufuoko back one
two the second time they fire
yes
Mills call me and
yes
another call me and
yes so I just here adena even Edubuai and common society but the problem they had was that young boycott to parliament
yeah
Franko
Lasisi
was say Bawumia MP for the neighbor say you want to be MPP more the neighbor
if you have hypocritical leaders, these are the kind of things that
okay.
Hypocritical leaders. Today,
the can leader when you
yes. I deal with me. But today, they are brand new. I'm ready to open up and tell you so many things.
Yeah.
Was on the Dr. Bawumia for 2028.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm a catch was the NPP for Lusu Abanom call. Bawumia wasn't the leader of the NPP.
Yeah.
The leader of the NPP now is Chairman Team.
Yeah.
Also, Chairman Team. So if you look at the NPP, if they are in opposition, the leader of the party is Chairman Team.
Yeah.
He is the national chairman.
Yeah.
Now NPP forced some research to look at what really went on.
Yeah.
Last is
Franko.
Adia papa we a hypocritical. And Adia na Unim say today I'll give you the fillers and I'm found the exp0ses. Unim say you talk about you NPP be a mini minority.
Yeah.
Anna MPP forecasts I don't person more form parliament
No.
government
Parliament leadership that the MPP side.
yes. And you know MPP for no quarternation, especially if you look at 88 MPs of the MPP, 40 of them are coming from Ashanti region.
Okay.
So Ashanti region wanted to be the leader for parliament, especially in relation to the MPP.
Yeah.
So and now Fenor Markins, he was sitting on a time bomb. Time bomb when they say, na enkofo wa Ashanti region no. Oma wo so nipa ba ko bi so animu say that was central, but they want to bring the person on board. Say the be bia de omo ye bia we knew into the benefit of Dr. Bawumia. Today I will remember empirical evidence.
Okay.
What it?
Yeah.
Tinya botre. And to we ni na wie ye no. Nipa ba ko no compare mu ni free because omu say sa nipa no o show allegiance to create a compare ko Japan. And so they want to bring Dr. Bawumia. Sa ankofobi. So when somebody Dr. Bawumia bad there, say sa nipa no ho is extremely difficult.
Okay.
Afenyo markets.
Okay.
So they went hard on him. Nipa na compare some is say na yi afenyo markets free ho and they will be aba. Sa asin south nipa ne fe
deputy minister education team for you. Reverend team for you.
Former deputy minister.
Yeah, of education.
And now yes and come mo fa ne mra. MN deputy minority whip.
Yeah.
Nanka omuni yes, because they wanted region and whereby Ashanti region for could take interest.
Ashanti also could have 40 MPs.
And umkoye meeting. Tini Ashanti region for umkoye meeting. And nipa no mo share they were influencing this kind of meeting. And you refer to Chama to me and then Napomo and then this kind of meeting. Okay. They say Napomo here come up when I want to me. Hey, I'm telling you, come because they have
now video
they have an agenda.
Okay.
See, and to me and almost cast it. Just one back at you. And almost say
they have the agenda,
agenda say they want to bring Bawumia.
And you want to
Bawumia, but na post still be the running. Hey, that is me saying Nenya Botre. Say that be a catch us a means so
Bawumia for 1 penny. Because only someone said Bawumia defeat in Naponqua constituted better 50%.
What am I say? Memmo empirical evidence. Okay. Many concorded. And many concord, but give empirical evidence. Shadia. Tomuko Mquatanasen. And Ashanti region for it. Tiasemi you. Omokase for us to succeed. Bear about me for the second term. And you were 3 and ya be. There be a mechanics of politics about selfish interest. And selfish interest first too. Before the expense of Ghanaians. And Omokase Sadia. Omukwa a you were 3. Ama you are free Abba Bed said deputy minority leader.
One. What's the Jacqueline? What is can talk about
Tomoya Nessa. Now, my part, no, my deputy minority, no, you need a few. One, Almost mama party and true and true your friends about me. Or your Alan Quabuche maintain.
By Franko.
What no way not the label the woman to be an Afranto woman.
Ah, this time. Nasa Alan the Soko.
La Sisi. Tiasa make catch only. Obia one agenda of the Yasadino. Or more penko for they can manipulate them. Because almost as a fenor markings or what. It is extremely difficult. Say, be a bit me to a fenor markings office to do interest for Bawumia.
Okay.
And it is a Uncle Papa way buyer, my buyer. Uncle Mobit must be headed Bawumia agenda. And almost on this deputy, so I said, I come over here on your pro Bawumia.
Okay.
On your pro Bawumia.
Okay.
And you are you a 3 years summer worker? I'll tell the reason why I say you're hypocritical, a double standard or setting. Eh? We hypocritical. Shabla Sisi.
Franko later.
Me, I'm it. Me, member of parliament. But today, I will give you something.
Okay.
Babe King, me pesa wa King Kanya di.
Okay.
Na wanka sa King Kanya. Ube hu baby asemi free ba. Once papa na kasa no. Dr. Bawumia doesn't hail from the Ashanti region. That's what I catch you. He doesn't hail from the Ashanti region. Or a non-Akan, I don't want to do tribal politics. Tribal politics in this animal. But look at something. Okay. Shabla Sisi. Memwashibi.
Yeah.
Edieni.
Or WhatsApp screenshot to be
where your official MPs and PCs platform.
Official MPs and PCs
platform
in
Ashanti region.
Okay.
So if you look at this PC for now, MPs.
Okay.
And these are one of them data. Now listen to this.
Okay. I can see Honorable exp0ses.
Thank you. Now listen to this. Assembly American Biano. And I make sure of me.
Message Franko come as another team.
Say, folks, no one should be happy about the enormity of betrayal to the Ashanti by some selfish few of us and the selling of strength and rightful position in the leadership to the other region.
Okay.
First of all,
okay.
Why didn't I?
The formula another solo.
First of all, I'm addressing you. First of all,
part.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, say, you are very selfish.
That he was talking to my part.
Catch him on my part. What I say, you are very selfish. A big betrayal to the Ashanti caucus and council. It is all about you and not what we all stand for. In 2008, when we lost the elections, Ashanti came together and took the minority leader. Today, you, Kodria and Nanabi, Mamin Chilwa, Nento Mudini say, Sam Kofo Konana dan Kokufa Kacha Kufa to say, Mama partner, only true and true Bawumia. So Mama partner pursue or sign over. And it's idea of money is going to bring confusion and chaos. See, and a lawyer that's in court and a busy daddy. Yan Tadianasi. Yenta Yan Tadianasi say, after Kwaniati committee in this animal, we don't know what took us to opposition. And there's someone who just working. Now, what's here? Almost a mamma, she doesn't think about Ashanti interest.
And a mamma select to minority leader. Then I can't put a mamma.
No more than say Ashanti interest. The regional chairman and paying for the more Ashanti region is still opting for Bawumia. And the problem by year, 20 year permanent suit, I don't meet my yes, Papa.
I fear you. Thank you. Come on, party cats on pen and Keraman.
I just want to put you in a front as swamp.
No, why would she want to bring my part?
Was it?
I don't know to bring my
so my choir meeting, so with the Papa and Eba. Without the knowledge of the national executives, without the knowledge of the general secretary, the treasurer, the chairman, and your friend is the organizer. Who here for the Ashanti region?
But because the leadership of parliament, both caucus, a party near MPs.
Amount 4% you could.
Yeah.
We have a nice way to do our coup. And he has certain premise at what other. Mobile a could be that's why I make a tea. So I'm reading it for you.
Yeah.
And they will be surprised how I got this kind of information. Shall we say? Today, you talking to the general secretary, you, Kodia and Anabi has sold us the region with the largest caucus for just a deputy leader. In our caucus meeting, why didn't you argue for the leader? So if you would have brought matter to rest, you sat into a determination of what we wanted was established. So all of our toil and suffering Ashanti was not fit a leader nor chief whip.
Okay.
It no per minority chief whip.
Or better the chief whip or minority leader.
Thank you. Now, here, who said that me catch there say, 10 men are bones, and you could dita. Me come on for so on at the end of honest one could be. Now, listening to what they are saying over here.
Okay.
What say? Men supposed to suffer a coup d'etat in the hands of Afenyo, Kodia, President Akufo-Addo, and this was the time to correct it.
But before and I said, before you baby year, you said most Akufo-Addo said there.
Thank you. I say, what really is the sins of Ashanti in the hands of Akufo-Addo and Achim mafias? Total suppression of Ashanti. I want to ask Neba. Now, you see the double standard. One NPP was going for internal election. Was we should think about the Ashanti caucus, and we should think about the interest of Ashanti. I'm going to limit it. One, we have a charge of question be free Ashanti region. I then will be free Ashanti region. Kwabena Japan be free Ashanti region. And I agree. Ashanti region. Also free Akuto in Ashanti region. Nipa 6 was saying. I want to ask this particular man, why did he neglect them and went for Bawumia? If he's fighting for Ashanti interest, I don't know if I'm making sense.
You are making a lot of knowledge here. You are educating us. What's it? Or say, or you share Ashanti.
Thank you.
You put Ashanti into it. And also, say, yeah, November 4th. Yes. You are a lot of guys. Before even super delegates.
Before super delegates, Alan was coming from Ashanti region. What prevented you? If you say hey, and I would the MP, if you are fighting for Ashanti interest, what prevented you say you didn't fight for Alan Kwadochemanti, who was a potential person to even be the flag bearer of the MPP? You see the double standard hypocrisy I make. You see the selfish interest because Bawumia promises about women health minister.
Send ya wa crashing.
What does that mean? What are they say? And it's now or say we shall live to regret this sale of a needless trade off. Never again should we as a caucus trade our rightful position, unity, strength to lower the bargains. We have suffered enough. Poor development, businesses. We needed not to have sold our value for such a low bargain. What say? Low development, this one. No himself, MPP for Anyashi was Ashanti, and he wanted them to break the heat.
I feel
maybe Sano.
Was it they've sold something there?
I'll say, we shall live to regret the sale of our needless off and needless trade off. Never again should we have a caucus trade our rightful position.
Now, Franko, we say, flag bearer, any minority leader, then so.
Then they are seminal.
One quarter flag bearer position.
Remember, one castle bear fright. What Jaja movie? The third gentleman of the land is the president, the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. The president, he has the right to appoint over 8,000 Ghanaians. Minority leader, majority leader for one or more appointments. Mini minority.
Abama is a micro minority.
That's what I make it on. And not some all can. Our case they have sold their rightful position. I want to ask him. And it's our time. Obia say the new patriotic party in full map for Ashanti region. And yes, I mentioned you training from so I'm going to make Cambodia. I even want to leave Kenya compare Japan out. Do you know why? I don't want to bring him here. These are true and true Ashanti people.
Alan was Obiseka I do Alan so.
I don't know Burkina. I don't know Cambodia. I don't know Israel. What prevented him from saying Sadi Uncle Wobwa, I'm Alan Kwadochemanti, about be the president of the Republic? You see the hypocrisy and the double standard. It say the man is too hypocritical or gain a selfish interest at the expense of the new patriotic party.
Now that guy, look at the doctor, who is he? As officer or command over
Nipa Wemuna, John Boduba as the former general secretary of the party, or my mounted podium, or some man in Kasa. Dr. China as a treasurer, Doma West Central, most man in Kasa. What is your official position in the party? You are an MP. These are national executives. So I'm going forward to me. I'm an MPP. Look at how you are treating them. What's it? In the National Council yesterday, are you surprised I'm giving this kind? Are you surprised?
Oh, the minister because I would
what's it? In the National Council yesterday, they said our numbers don't matter by all those who wanted us for deputy. Was say, Omo National Council meeting. And Omo numbers, person di bully cast. And so my say, you know, Massa, my numbers, it doesn't matter.
Because mine more fast 70% number.
Thank you. It doesn't matter. Yet, when it got to the second deputy whip, the Greater Accra group, led by Lord Comey and Prince, their organizer, shouted, Greater Accra, Greater Accra. Jerry Ahmed, a new electorate was given. Why not Mavis in Cancer Board? As this was our position, our strength and unity have been tested. May God see us through and help Ashanti to soar higher in the MPP, just as a lot is always needed from us. I want to ask the man again. What say? I didn't man for Mavis in Cancer Board. I didn't know so do no be super presidential candidates no. Young farmer Kwabena Japan.
And I am farmer Allah.
And I am farmer Kutu Afi. And I could do that for
one. Say, Usa Fia Kutu. Or Papa ne Chame Bafa Kutu. Ah, Santinichi ni German or Kucha Jano was so to be. I'm over to take NLM media when I will take the Muka history. And he said, Ufi said, and then about mere interest, over the cassette, young farmer minority leader. A mass Ashanti and Ashanti. Now you're the president of Ashanti. Most of them, and Moody Anderson. All things being equal. The Moody Anderson. But Franko, what give me this way? Papa, the video now was say MPP or say, oh, now MPP move. Was say TAT. You have a lot of information about them. Ah, what can say? Was say more the Bawumia. One of the Bawumia. Or say MP for the Bawumia. I want to Bawumia. San no man no moki kai. San no man, it is possible. And Abamian Ebana fan from na fan so me kai. No mo two super delegates. Papa do no year you be fan from na fan so. And Abamia de we na Abamia de we. Ade bi indigenous we Bawumia ba yes Abamia mra na ye flag better bia no. It went against Bawumia. One, also Bawumia is coming from the northern part of Ghana. Okay. He's going to wrestle power with John Dramani Mahama. Yeah. Abana ya to you know. Are you not surprised? And then one police station Abamia zero. So what we pay? It's up and as a police station. Almost 5 executives and people 5. Yeah. And this was 9. Just one make a job. And some call for 5 no more so man talk about me. You don't know to cry. Ah, but as a okay. The reason why I'm person with this agents for the agent for no, every crack to number be a agent to her. But if you look at every police station, the NPP have 5 executives over there. Police station executive. They also with me identify party for ne Ghana for him. You're from a 554. Me say, only 5. I didn't do me 0. And you have police station about me 0. Now, if you look at the northern part of Ghana, go and check. A group baby Akufo-Addo when he was even contesting to be the president was neck to neck with John Dramani because me kai a northern region. Now in 2020, Mahamanya 476,000 by this in Nanado enya 409,000. But this Mama call 5,000 the only region about me BT Mama in the crew money. I don't quite was close. Because Osha I North Isha. I want to buy me a few. Papa me 134,000. Mama nya 111,000. Close Savannah. Mama nya 87,000. Papa me nya I. But make and to one. Sa de no mu gina so say a grand two. Say e be identity this everybody so fi same neighbor. He's going to contest with reference of the money mama. So no it was wrong. What about the Muslim vote? Muslim vote to be. Go and check the Zongo communities. The Zongo communities, no, it is meant up about 90% Muslims. Muslim, yeah. Yeah. And obviously I know for the metro money and I says go for the free Saudi Arabia bomb this care ban a car say ban the. Do you know say Mahmoud Bawumia, when he was even the vice president, made promises and pledges to them Franko for money. So, our Kasoma be see Sano man what say Oma be see some model school be university. No, says it's a model Islamic school be under 42. Thank you. When the man, gentleman can photo by that. Me say, baby, on one stronghold of almost Ekamunino. How many votes am Mahmoud Bawumia in the Zongo community? If in that part is northeast, you know. See, the first now 4-2 because 6 constituency. Send this first time about come on but Savannah de Mahama Pon Popopra. Me say, baby, I say a yen stronghold or Yakamunino. See, or Yakamunino. A yen stronghold, but Diamano. He lost it. Zongo communities go and check. But now I may go. But fact, Sadi, one of our political pundit. We are Ghana about, I can't phone a dorsal. That can't community dorsal. Mama is from the north. So Mama will try to tell me as a northerner. will Ghanaians still give it to another North? And that's Bawumia game.
It's extremely difficult. Even the party will not even allow it. But don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. A nipa 2 and a 3. Now, most of me are the front lineness of the NDC now. 1, Julius Debra. 2, I see Bunketia. Eric Okuku. Don't joke with them.
So, NDC for Masana. Why would the MPP want to take that risk? Because Ghana from
don't be. I say you are for no medal bet. Medal is come money, sir.
No,
hey, one tea.
Debut.
Yes, I do not come back fish near you by your friend say.
Melakaboja. I said Melakaboja.
Shall I see? A true baby. A true baby.
Never, Franko. So, Nipan also deliver medal bet. So, when Timan deliver medal bet.
No medal bet, no. Echo fine.
Ashanti regime account.
Echo for 1/2 account. So, Onimwa. In 2016. Now, 11-1.
Yeah.
That will be.
Yeah.
Meboa. Bono region. 11-1.
Yeah.
And actually, I want you to say 111.
Yeah, so 111. See, MP before 6 back. It's also Bono, no Bono half region. I have 3 regions, Meboa. It's Bono East, Akabakope, Emsa Matra, James Akosa, Techima South. And I have also Aka Idiano. I Gideon Wako. Seat, turn off. And I bonus Aka 1 seat. Bono Aka 1 seat, and people 1 seat. It's a Bono 1 seat. Tell me that I can be a Saturday MPP or caucus. I'm going to transition. I'm going to shoot on my ways of my central. Mr. Bonakabakope is become West. Mr. Bono MPP Akabakope. Mr. Akabakope MPP Akabakope. Oh, Drobo. Hey, they said, I can say MPP caucus in Bono Nifabako Federation. Caucus, me. Second, Shasta caucus to 40. Hey, Ashanti MPP caucus on 40. Bono Airbaco, I have for Baco. Lasisi. Now we're the middle belt at Shaw's. I went to deliver. Now, Sako, failure abysmally way as I catch some Dr. Bawumia. No, among Chaya idea, not because I'm in 2024 or my yard, 2028 or my yard. There be a class in Mixel. Meka man for Franko now PMP before as I say, go and do your chest. I bind be a war free power be your hand over and the man vice president. About 98% you don't win the elections. And Kamala Harris, Mr. Dr. Harris, Kamala Harris, example no crowd. That's what they're in council. Do you know why? No. They feel and think that you are part and parcel of the administration purposes of that government. The more you be as the vice president, you are part. But frankly, don't you think, say, Unia, Wadamfo, Mekana Soswamenka, Jason Franko could be a military Punibema. Now that Senate Jason Franko could, if it is not the official position of the party, you should come out and issue a statement. Because I feel yes, say, MPP is going to bring Dr. Bawumia. One can say, that in the position, what's the MP says a party national and a massman. I get you. They have to come out with official communication. Yes. Either disassociating themselves from it and say, Omunimori, the other Biano, Paparana, Cocanasem. And now says, so silent means consent. Yes. So what Mama can be, then it means that the Papana Cano, he's talking his capacity as an MPP person, talking the capacity as the medical bed, and as an MP. Yeah, I pick an amfa and cry with my Jaden Book, yeah. Okay, say honorable Ken. And by my mind, a friend say, oh, A plus. Ekasa, I say, come be a part of the minority caucus. Jason Franko could be a Oba Ebe used to statement say, "Mon taxi will be as on net A plus in Casa." Say ne a few years of Babonta Babe Case. MP before someone day, Dr. Bawumia. Now say the official position of the party. Jason Franko, let us see a letter from you. Jason Franko, honorable Ken started ne A plus Casa, A plus Babonta Case, and honorable Ken Mon Nation. What the official statement by Bontine did now so say the party has not asked anyone to negotiate with A plus. And now 3 years say MPP position is they are bringing Dr. Bawumia in 2028. If it's not the party's official position, JFK, let us hear from you.
I agree with you perfectly. No, you agree.
And Franko, who share Adena a few you and America say or no one else said Deneba. Our man Faton say in 1992 because Professor Dubois, one moment Parliament. That's why they didn't bring him in 96. As a conform when 96 2000 was a most echo 3 times. Now also called 3 times. And the Bawumia should also give an
wrong analogy.
Are they?
Wrong analogy.
Are they?
If you look at J. Ekufuor, he contested in 1996 and 2000.
Yeah.
Won the elections in 2000.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, he contested on 3 occasions.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look at even the votes and percentage in Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, we win the first one.
Yeah.
2008.
2008. 49 point something.
Well, we didn't hear you.
And he didn't get 0 in the polling station.
Oh, we knew you. And it's at the end, they would imagine us what Akufo-Addo was a potential president.
Yes.
Yes, I say to the Neko. Let no call back. Me and Sasso.
Even me and Sophia who said it was a stolen verdict.
Clear. I make 2012 election petition. Lawyers, and then confer one technical know-how about law. Sophia who said yes, Sana. Now, if you look at John Evans Atamos, Esoko on 3 occasions in 2000 election. John Evans Atamos one support was a Koranov. Yes, a Koranov. Even Akufo-Addo Koranov. Mills every year in 2008. What are they say? Now, if you look at Dr. Bawumia, Mahmoud Bawumia is the only MP people candidate that goes to elections and get 38% in TV
or concede defeat as early as 7 a.m.
So that I catch you. Say it was a wrong move.
But Franko, would matter. If we say many say, yeah, I say many free, yeah, Franko. Me start to say deal lesson, me kai in 2008 oh wa na nado e da nim oh wa na no saba
ma wuye me wo ho na ye ba be ye by calculation of figures te kwam tanko akogye mu ne salad abrem na me ne tie wi na ma shem jacket en continue studio I analysis and I be am say no na bo be 9:30. When fed the strong of the MVP in Jackie, the bomb back on the Numians and Nippon and Fana who's your friend. Now they want power from a fro. Oh, mother. What does I say? What's your for? The custom to Mamunti. And the figures figures, baby. You have a pot hours figures.
They are 2 about 7, 9 p.m. No, I'm saying
MPP for now, no more coalition. Initially, they were bringing the figures out, say coalition. All of a sudden, almost say Atiako. What's Amabi? What's Amabi? Because the figures were telling them that they were losing the elections. Let's say, to me, panic to me, Kadams, Franko. Ya catch them saying some truthful commerce or me a pig near you know, more Muska, you talk about coffers can just send Butum. And a moment, the worst will you sue, you know. Now, was it?
But Franko, who here, Dr. Fee, you are a some now, no, can it was just a. It's a plan, say, for now, no. And no, Chino Kushia. The agenda, say,
yes,
we want to find, we've succeeded in using capitalism to destroy in Japan. We have to make Bawumia saint.
Yes.
So let us push everything on President Akufo-Addo. Say the factor. So are you trying to tell me, say Akufo-Addo can put a contribute to be Bawumia one contribute something to defeat him?
Metier. Now, quite your punk chroma. Sorry, I catch him say. Mahmoud Bawumia played an instrumental role. And I might 11 in 100 Ghana.
Yeah.
Tio. Yeah. Tia Mona Basso. Let the same Mahmoud Bawumia shall I catch him so be 11 if you. Menti be that.
Yeah.
Kramuni. Onano Kwame Council says Sura, you say, yeah, fee. Oh, Kona would you are.
Yeah.
A portrait about it.
Because see, Abuabo. But don't know how I could tell life total finish it one.
A true and true Muslim who understands the cardinal principles of Islam will not vote for Bawumia.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Bawumia cannot correct. And Bawumia is playing his religious aspect because of politics. Hey. So Mahmoud Bawumia, I catch them say, Obanas will be betting tax the Fiwa. Mukoran so say betting a haram.
Yeah, betting is haram.
Mewa. I tell me about saying into the betting tax buy and say they wanted to discourage the youth
from betting.
Mahmoud Bawumia is a true Muslim, whereby your cardinal principles of Islam is against betting. What's this all about the betting? We 10% if you want to aid and motivate young guys to do betting.
The honor Ghana phone we say or a
I don't know question way. I know the question way. Mahmoud Bawumia and quality pathological liar. Mahmoud Bawumia sa palugu damwaye. $12 million from the Bank of Ghana. This is a white elephant. Inconsistencies. Mahmoud Bawumia say abia nyuma 2.4, abia nyuma 2.6. None in special aid, so I say abia nyuma 2.4. Inconsistency. Now for minister so abia bobia abia nyuma 5.3 million.
So Franko, Atentina men can say when Akufo-Addo shipped all MMDC CEOs to campaign for Bawumia during the primaries now by and they were happy. But this time they want to detach themselves even from Kandel.
That is it. President Nyankopon so kaso obegu anim ase. Oh yeah, then na wo ye na obi ase yenye. You see the voice of the people is the voice of God. Say majority kaso ade amu ye na nipa kuma bi ni so ni nyansa chen obi a. Nyankopon jam amokokopem. Na mokokopem wi a na e too late. Nyamu jam mamokokopem. So makokopem. Na they are posing blames. And I win the say. Franko say yes. And the MPP go opposition.
Now maybe so promise will be said in the heat of campaign or be a 24-hour economy. What I say feasible and feasible. Oh, catch a gun and he said over man a mobile phone. I 150 million to 1
credit score. It's a credit score at the end. Shabula Sisi, the NPP lost the elections during the internal primaries. Omu lusu abano somewhere November 4, 2023. The internal primaries, omu two win they lost the elections. A geometry kakra because of arrogance in this anomalo. Who can be actually munti.
But frankly, can Bawumia team no? For now, the main ne wood yet. Osha and Niama as no. There are things that the party cannot change it. Because one Bawumia is a northerner or a Muslim. The Christian may not vote for him. Things that he has said that are untrue. Mahama going, Mahama being a northerner. If he exits, Ghanaian may not give to another northerner. Can they do something before 2028?
From where I sit, Jomam was Sian no maybe. Lasisi Jomam was Sian no maybe. Yamene, Mamma and Coco 8 years in Yankam.
Look, where's the Akufo-Addo?
Where?
Mamma, wait to message. Pay 34 so of you. But that okay, see me.
Your mamma, Kakawa Komuno, Abuano.
Okay.
Mamma can't meet you. John Dramani Mama. Where quite fast, so what about the president? You quite fast or conducting Moses here. Don't joke with normal way. Now look at it. John Mama is thinking about the future of the NDC and the future of governance for the NDC. Two things, America. Okay. The party itself, and in terms of governance, who will be taking over. Saturday will be seen in 2009. Okay. John Evans at Thomas, Okofan Crown deputy ministers. People were having issues with it. Okay.
I said, baby, sharp teeth.
Okuja Twabla Kwame Fellows of Fusuka, Timajenim Boatimo, Manebua Mamo, Utukonomo, young guys. And these are young guys who have taken total control and dominance of the NDC.
Because I'm on board some Okuja Twabla Kwedi, Boafels of Fusuka, or Manaboma. That's a Ghana force. Nandis Muni Passana, even not a Hoymoka.
Abanbag Munya, family and friends. I mean, has some Shabbasis. I did be Cosmo. Nadena Air Cosono. It will get to a time. A lot of youth from Ashanti region will join the NDC.
Yeah.
I mean, one. Go and look at the new regional minister designated Mabuniti.
Dr. Franko,
young guy, only 45 years old. See, as an NDC party near a party, oh yeah, you may no be a visible. They reward you and they reward you well.
About also a cousin,
oh yeah, godfather Biao.
Me who so be in the Buffalo Butcher, as I forgot some moment.
You know, Casam no, and I'm person catch on. I'm poor Tama Buzi about what you have 20 years. onya hwe no bia kwa campaign yes ne ma me ne papa ne tea party no ya de naba ya de obi akɔhye ha o we kwa de ya osafo mafo ba ne atima creative ba bi ya de nakɔ akɔhye na japade document wo m say be kwa akɔgye director general de ma ne akɔgye de ma wo why say da bi we de shabu ne na council ne sokoture mu ne sam ne de omaba look at the NDC tell me Sami Jemfini papa no wa NDC
me nim Sami Jemfini papa
thank you but be dia jomama de na akɔgye Pablo Pablo in the history of Ghana politics since 1992, me TB does a free youth manifesto that. Youth manifesto. Yeah. The Ghana man, you might have issues with him. Yeah. He was able to realize that there be the identical 65% of Ghanaians voters registered the youth. Yeah, youth. So look at how they did their thing. I will launch the meme and film launch youth. And Juma, you know, look at the kind of voice of Munyaye. And now that I mean, because your mama now say youth and recreation or something. Kalistos Muhammad. And you know, now him go for you. And interior, right? Interior. What I say? Eriko Pokumo, a Greek. I look at the past so far. When you knew that phone be how reducing Eriko Pokum. How do you been winning? What can Haruna? You been winning. But the MPP, the overcome against the Franko. Me who say a whole for from man some trouble chimro. What? I'm poor. Where? Granny Abbey did a lot of job for right friends. Yes. They didn't cause a GMPC. Tamakro, Eduaji Tamakro. Only the cause a Ghana gas. Why you better say you be called lotteries? You require. You know, region is a young look at their ages. Lady B. Grams I have for one of the region. Young lady B. Say 35 to 36 years. Look at their ages. I'm not going to party, no. I saw make county, and yes, there's a for you for time. As I be the senior minister, maybe a young guy. If I'm doing communication for the NDC, it means I have to work well. I'll get a better. There may catch us a politics line is about selfish interest first. And people know I guess it. Your compressor or now Papa no way. Oh, Papa no way. Yes, I know I catch him, say. Obi here, Juma, almost as who is the godfather when people. Yes, that is, they ask who is MPP party. If you don't have a godfather, who you money to go? I'm telling you, that is the MPP. If you don't have a godfather, forget it. Only godfather. I am found with Shabula Sisi, ne papa, ne way, the godfather, anyway, near my position. Obi to read unity, so your proper communication. Obi shock, sacrifice, commitment, and dedication. They don't care about it. MPP in Kwana. Some people come out to the president. I say, on free domo, on free down, on free. But I make catch us a major the running meet. They don't cover the history of the MPP, the tradition, their history. And it's an money can't say no more here. Now the NDC. Now look at the kind of young guys they are bringing them on board. Franko, you can't get Japan because any MPP ready for. Me say, and maybe I make county. And to a moment, you know, MPP then your godfather, and no lengths are. But the NDC, they're looking at hard work. They want to because Dr. Amwako here no Franko Amwako no one will be in this I only saw common pona good and no be pre nooks nooks no win ye no catch NDC for so NDC yeah and uncle for year campaign man win ye miss I come so bit my disabled secretary no BT Zuba but he's a learned guy about BT Zuba ye young guy but a potential Zuba came a boss also sacrifice because young guy also support I'm cutting my chair those tamana kufuo eja na so Ashanti region guys are no omoma MPP top time Zuba oh you are project Jemfi okay fans do see project Benya babia yes no do fi Benya babia see as ma make catch you young guys young guys just ma make catch on and your godfather same say and away godfather and away you debut. They are looking at hard work. They want to compensate them by what? Giving them key appointment. So Mama Kra is seed from the scene. That's NDC Kra co-positioner. These young guys, even my resourceful, they can still put the agenda of the NDC. When him say Boje Jemfi, you offer them no 2008, 2000. Oh, you're correct guy of Amani. Anna. Now we produce program, political program, no pass. MPP for top guys naba. Na money buys a free for tanto to swami. Si can you party you to buy or casasa to appear na papa say. Inti Ashanti ni papa na you yes like say. Man can say party Ashanti for party we NDC. Amani. The bush for MPP for.
Minim that.
Come,
Say no.
come, founding members of the MPP.
No, what no.
And then me tea, Sami fee. Or say the reason why he opted to join the NDC, they say MPP for a told that Omubu NDC for any media. That's why I'm most as NDC for any school than a salon. And a queue. And I just way banza. Dr. Franko Makohino. Whether he joined the NDC in 2020, today he's a regional minister.
And in fact, he was one of the campaigners. But those when you know, but he was very influential on the social media.
The way I make a county.
Zenato said no health.
As I make a county. Go and look at the appointment of John Gaman. My man is standing ovation in Kwanam Salituno. He's thinking about the future governance of the NDC and the future of the NDC party.
He said, we said on how to say. Or Safuma for no about someone pushing, no Safuma, we didn't with my damn people.
Remember, who is regional minister? 8 years.
And if he was a mess, what can he offer to MPP?
We defense 8 years.
And
with that, why am I saying answer?
Or the seats to go with
you. On what can their catches what you enforce me?
So how can these, what can these guys offer MPP? So what the President Kufuor, a good MPP, not offer Bawumia, but can't see
engineer Bisa. MPP the only godfather in your position. And I go for that, and I'm godfather. They then look at people who've shown commitment and dedication. Look at how they as I make the world team be and trade date later in winter. A day will be coming. MPP so much position for 8 years. And what's their fun and what's their bomb also? And I don't
even pay a
that's easy. Are you trying to tell me that these young guys? Oh no, more MPP, are they willing to come out and say, or more person will come up with MPP?
And they'll be on this camera.
Ain't I make choice of your mama cutting a few 8 years or call wilderness 8 years? No, what Trans Dean was there be a young Hotenia come wokum. He should think about the future of the party and the governance of the NDC. Look at that, precious, precious Mammy kind of gun and near Wutilumze. Whether we like it or not,
the guy did very well. And this is communication over the
try to also kind of quote.
Let me Samijan Kwana can body dean. Samijan, was it Samijan? You were the night of the new patrol.
Precious Minerals Marketing Company. Precious Minerals Company Marketing Company is an authorized body, legally permitted to grade, assay, value, process, buy, and sell precious minerals and to license agents in Ghana. They say gold Mujuma no baby you. Yes, gold Mujuma. And it's a fancy some medium finger 2 billion Ghana cedis and not dollars. That's NDC Kwako positioner. He knows us what's to turn normal in the Sika Boa party now. Yawaha and an MPP co position. MPP in paying for work at some first come from your campaign. Business a bush of fortune for somebody in your campaign. Can the pass or your policy? Was in a bush of force by or something you necessarily come out back down budget for 8 years in budget. Shabla Sisi. Maybe sir. Some for phenomenal cut from young Crankra MPP. If the MPP goes to opposition, are they willing to break bank and come out and say some person will come about the MPP? Only pay Ushana, okay, who are the South Citizen? I'm on that one who share airport. Also, I saw me Saturday. Sanity will be on Nimby Panakai who can one Nipacro. Silasisi, Media Memacao. The NPP they are at a crossroad. There is only one person that can save them. There's only one, and you see, my man has to more Canadian pass. Okay. I don't know that how many took Canadian forces. So on our advices. There's a proper team in place. Mobile Juma. Nyame papa to manage in many other situations. See, I know director do say, George Tibos, and penny for the play, George Tibos, let me stand up and give them a standing ovation. Director do say, Director do say. George Tibos, some performing, but Yami more not on your moccassy. Chabu, the madam for fire. But frankly, yes, say, apart from an young family, Nipa Bacomo said, or be a fire on common F. Pie and Mr. George Tibos. What made you be a chimney? There will be a coming to my sign. They make a tea. The madam for fire. And down for 5 the money of Fencer would be done. You're quite new beyond concern. We are always thinking about business. Now, one damn papa by Tibons to buy. Or I do say,
yeah.
my name no more, call no more, no. $10 million, $15 million, or more business as some worker. See, the reason why Kennedy deal is because of these two people. Do you know why?
Yeah.
Kennedy was come Muska. Kasa make a tono. Ken Muska or come Musubeka. Because they are helping him. Yeah, trouble what secret that tells you say people around Kennedy who are managing him. They are managing him well.
So this time they are
managing him well.
Mammy Chami, Mammy Christian Japan.
Oh, my dear, extra.
I'm a pedicle for that. Hey, you now manage it, Papi.
I'm saying maybe I can buy me an interview. They'll say I'm concluded. And I'm so mumpire. I'm a bomb pioneers. I will say Franko. I'm so boss. Empire boy, their agenda. Empire, Robin saying so. I'm going to Empire is campaign.
Yeah, for them.
Also, I suffer or they can not feed them. You see, Lasisi. There's only one person for now. Apart from him, meaning the MPP for the nobody. But I say the best partnership for them. May I say no man from the northern part. Oh, me. I still prefer.
Yeah.
Ken should offer Aduchu.
Yeah.
To be his running mate. Yeah. Even if Aduchu even contest, to even be the flag bearer. If Ken wins, he should go for Aduchu.
Aduchu, yeah. Now you Aduchu last magic of any education sector. If you come back and you take 25.
Oh Mario.
Hey, yeah. Okay, sorry. But you have a video,
No matter who you blame, the party has lost.
But you haven't brought the Ashanti votes, though. Finally, that's my last question. They said you were going to bring Ashanti votes.
I hope you never ask that question again, because it might provoke somebody to insult you. The whole country didn't vote. We lost 2.1 million votes. Can it be formally Ashanti? When I hear somebody say that, I feel really that I have to insult the person. That Ashanti didn't bring a vote. What does that mean? Did Volta region bring a vote? They go and check NDC votes in 2016 and 2024, or 2020 and 2024, and look at the votes. Even in Greater Accra, John Mama lost votes, 5% votes compared to the last elections. So we should not get on that. That doesn't make sense, insulting tribes and people. Because if you disagree, that people will say, oh, NDC is not helping the Voltarians. It's a slippery slope we are setting up this country. In fact, in Ashanti, 65% of the people turn up to vote. 65% of the people on the register.
Which is higher than the 60% of the general turnout.
Yes!
The turnout is actually quite high.
The Ashanti region turnout was far. There were probably only 4 or 5 other regions that turned up higher than Ashanti. When you rate the 16 regions, probably the worst region of voter turnout was Volta region of Greater Accra. 46% or something. So, please, let us not tribalize things like that.
The reason I ask that,
let us not tribalize things like that. And to say, did Bawumia, the North, not bring the Northern votes?
Did he?
I'm asking you. So you can't ask a question that doesn't make sense.
And I want Omar Sanda could be a question about so I'm fast Ashanti region vote number.
Lasisi.
I know what say. Bawumia fa no Lasisi number.
Mede nyame din pa wo kyɛw mede Kristo din pa wo kyɛw na pasam dem se menka bibiem mu wiase biem
ade
na po menka na sem biem you wunim the kind of course abba me no mi no so wunim people do
was it the right answer
me say people will not look at the substance asam na ye ka no we are not going to attack personality we are going to attack issues we be nwanya bigger problem. That MPP paying for Freddy B. Sugu so. To what some poka ye. Na po asama oka ye. So you're a potential vice president.
Head of government team to be.
By Kukura say by Kuya and say I will be the Juba Chachi because say the Juba Chama. Normally na po ba that's what I'm catch. I'm say Napo is going to bring the Ashanti vote. Me wa.
Yeah.
Because I'm catch some more say. Me catch some more grouping them.
Yes, of grassroots obe kanya omo.
So me catch them say
from 71 to 65.
All analysis that I did. And I'm impressed with the analysis. Now I wanted figures, data, books to come out and say this is what we are talking about. And we go and check the kind of comments people were writing. Franko ne share book it hidden agenda. Me kai e na da papaya. Me analysis na do the blemish aspect.
Yeah.
Or for more ne education. Now I'm saying Aduchum says it's too difficult for me to get one. And he says that this is the problem of Aduchum. Papa has one TB that. I say, hey Franko, what Timia Katia do horse? Unya bayi, Banapodia would be punchy bear 5 or 6. Me catch them. Not you. Yes, I put the Ashanti votes. Now Posse is going to get 85% in Ashanti region. Now 65. You lose by 20%.
You busa say and about myself as Rovusama.
Thank you. Me say, talk akwa. Na me won't be my own. And look at the process.
Is he at war with Bawumia? Because I said the question now Bawumia or not the Asro vote by.
Now me can say it was two things. Either someone who is close allied to Reverend Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia contesting in 2026. That's why I can bodate a time with war. But some people are carrying one way. So now cry am for man when you want to make the president. What are going to make it?
But Franko wouldn't say, now I will be the Indian economy junior. I say, no, say Mahama, Professor Jina, the woman brought prestige to prestige. You won't hear prestige. First, I because a woman, I vice chancellor,
and how?
Yes, I simply say Kubusa, but
2012, 2016, the kind of votes are Pakwasi and Mr. Atta, no a vice president for a friend John Dramani Mama in the central region. Not Gabo, so MBS and a man calculating farmer. 2020, the woman closed the gap. 2020, I want to repeat this statement and I will say it again.
Yeah.
It's better you go for a running mate on Kasa, not all year, Juman, than you go for a running mate or Kasa or Shetinipa. Wo gada na oskata.
Wo gada
no na oskata.
And then I pony won't miss Kata.
So I make me say. Mamma said no. And I'm saying it is better you go for a running mate. That doesn't talk, but oh yeah, Juman. Anytime Obeka said biano, a positive. The aroma, a finance and no kono ede. People are in love with what the woman is saying. Hey, yeah. So I go for Obi. Oh, ye kiki, or ye kati, or woodin, or your source or share party for, one of my party for ska. People are not looking at competence. People are not looking at all trances. People are not looking at posture and demeanor. Go fast or conducting. Now the quack fast any pan. Now running mate in any breakasa. Now flag bearers or air gada. Now running mate air scatter. Gada scatter. I don't mean that's whom they are. And then me catch a Kenya compare Quaja Ponce. Mura, me papa no. Na yami ya Ashanti campaign wa babe no. Akwesa wo sense so de gu pan. Wo sagu na no mo sense sagu fo.
Sonia.
Ozey,
Sonia. Ozey Sonia ko nsu.
Se wo da me sha papa no asem pese bisa. We bisa say they can. Wo lock wo pa sha dem a in the closet. Etina popa mo ye no running meeting. How do you feel? Wan kasa. How do you feel? But
Napot 2 was right. But we also didn't bring the northern vote.
Let's see. If Ashanti region, anytime they go for election, in the voters register, 80% people comes out and vote. NPP gets 80% of my Yabano.
Yeah.
That's why I'm repeating it again. If we go for elections, that's a battle. Voters register, turnout, 80% in Ashanti region. Na NDP na 80% is a foregone conclusion. Other regions will come into my.
But when you say I won't to mean a poor fight and say her party.
I say,
won't you mean a poor fight? I heard about said na Puba be vice president. I said, now, but we're going to be vice president.
Less easy. Uncle, we say, sound conforming was a mean can be.
Uncle,
Kakaya Makaya, my from a soon being conduct.
Abuja for Nidin de Franko the hater, Messumidi, Shy Blasi, the fast Dama, Austin Bell on the job, or Madaroma. No matter video in the camera, it's a camera. I don't do maybe shut up from.